Hey guys, my name is Richard DeFord, and you may know me from Doc Pens, and that is my pen business. But along with connecting with pens and all that I've got to experience with them, I have also been connecting with watches. Now, I do not think that I have the wherewithal to repair watches other than just some very minor things. I pay to have that done. There are just way too many very tiny pieces. In fact, I was just now realizing that I took a watch apart the other day and I left this on the table. You can see how tiny that is. I don't have the vision, nor do I have the ability to work with pieces that small. So you're not going to see me take any watches apart. However, I do want to do a reveal of an open box here that I'm going to do of a watch that I had not heard of and kept coming across my Facebook feed. I thought I would pick one up. And I'm going to do an open box of this. I have not seen it yet. I've only seen the pictures from the website. So, but I also noticed that there's not anybody that has really done any reviews of this watch. And so it's very new. I think the earliest that I found anything mentioned on it was sometime in the fall. So they haven't been around very many months. And so maybe that's one of the reasons why we haven't gotten to see any reviews yet. So that's what I'm going to do. This company is Aethelsohn. I guess that's how you pronounce it. It's Aethelsohn, and they have some beautiful watches. And so I'm going to open this for you today, and you're going to get to see it the same time I get to see it. So let me switch views. All right, here we go. This is the box that the Aethelsohn comes into, and hopefully you're seeing that nice and centered. It's hard for me to see my phone when I'm doing this in the shadow box, but at any rate, it looks kind of like a little a military case or a travel case. So that's what it comes in. And so I'm going to flip this up and open it up and see this beauty. And I'm hoping you are seeing that along with me. It is a gorgeous, gorgeous watch. So it is wrapped obviously in a protective wrap, and so we'll be pulling all of that off. Um, but look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Get that there centered where you can see it. Just a beautiful, beautiful color. Uh, I'd like to describe it as maybe purple, maybe pink right in the middle, maybe closer to purple. Um, so I'm going to pause for just a minute and take this off so you don't have to watch me fumble with this thing. Okay, finally got all of the wrapping off. At least I think I did. There may be some more in there somewhere. I haven't resized the band yet, but just going to point out a few things. Now that the plastic is off of that, isn't that a gorgeous watch? And I'm just going to kind of move it around so you can see all the various light reflections off of that face. It is absolutely gorgeous. The crown, I haven't even wound it yet. The crown, I'm sure, is a screw down crown. The bracelet for this is really beautiful, and it has screw down posts for resizing rather than the push out posts, which I really appreciate. I do not like the ones that you have to push out. Actually, I think I missed a little piece of plastic down here and probably on the other side as well. It actually wasn't as bad removing this plastic as I have experienced with some others. Actually, gosh, there is a lot of plastic on it. There's even some more down here on the band that I did not get. But I'm appreciative that they do that because it does protect the surfaces. Micro adjustments here. Um, it, that actually is a really neat feature that I don't have on any of my other watches. Is that there is a push down micro adjustment. You know, as you're moving throughout your day, sometimes your wrist swells up a little bit, and having this micro adjustment is pretty important. I don't know if you can see that in there where my finger is at. There's a little button there to push to be able to move this out into two different slots for a micro adjustment. Screw down posts for resizing. I usually have to remove about 3 links for my watches. I haven't tried it yet to see if that will be the case for this, but I suspect that will be. There are double side push button here for the bracelet. And let's see how easy this goes down. Because some I've had are real sticklers. Pops very easily and it's secure. And then pulling out, very easy. So that's excellent. A good quality band with that. And so moving back to this beautiful face, and then we'll turn over so that you can see the crown. And let's take a look. This is an automatic watch, and yep, it is a screw down crown. We've got that screwed out now, and I'm just gonna, it is a wind and automatic, so that I like that a lot. And I believe it has a clutch inside it so that you cannot overwind, which is excellent. And so there is not a day date on this, but that's okay because I tend to know what day it is based on my calendar each day. So, all right. And one of the things that I always look for when I'm going to retime a watch is when I twist this crown and stem and I let go of it, does it stop crisply? Or I've had a couple that have drifted a little bit, and that just shows the quality of that particular piece. It's not very good. This one is very crisp. As I turn, it stops immediately. There's no drift at all. So really excited about that. And I can't tell what time it is right now because I guess it's at the time I'm doing this, I'll get it changed later. My other watch basically is my phone, and it's currently recording for you. So at any rate, let's look at the back. Open this up so we have a little more leeway of the back, visibility of it. Automatic, 10 ATM, stainless steel back, and you can see the movement there, and you can see just a great job of engraving there, very crisp. So this is a micro brand called Aethelsohn. They are based in Hong Kong. That's where the watch came from. And when I purchased it, you know, the concern always nowadays is duties. Do you have to pay any additional? Does the shipping company hit you before you can pick it up? And I have had that happen a couple times with various pens and all that I've purchased from overseas, but I did not have that problem here. So if you get one of these from Aethelsohn, no, first off, even though it's really, I've only ever seen this on Facebook, although they have a full website with lots of beautiful watches. You always wonder if something that's advertising on Facebook is legit. Well, this one is, and it is a beautiful, beautiful watch. So now, just another thing to mention, not only is there this nice case that comes with it, but they also include a little screwdriver to be able to resize that bracelet. And of course I can't, I'll have to use another screwdriver to get the end out of it because it's pretty tight. But that's a nice feature because not everybody has a small enough straight head screwdriver to be able to get into these very small areas to resize. But I like that a lot. And the feeling of this is just a quality watch. Here's the clasp on this side. You can see their logo is engraved. And this is not just etched on the surface, but you can actually feel it when you move your fingers over it, which the reason why that's important is because if you ever scratched this, you can take some various buffing tools, some polishing tools to remove the scratches. Well, if the engraving is on the surface only, then you can run the risk of removing that engraving, whereas this actually is etched. So you've got a little bit of leeway to be able to buff out some scratches if you need to. So with that, I hope you enjoyed getting to see this beautiful Aethelsohn watch, and I look forward to owning more of them. Thanks.